Hello there, and welcome back to Oranje. We are doing pretty good. We've learned how to deal with malaria, and so as you can see, our colonies throughout Africa are going much faster now. We actually took all of Namokwaland. I think this is modern day Namibia, if I'm not mistaken, and I really like that event where you can just take the entire colony through one war. They weren't too happy with me, and so a rogue commander went into the land a bit and started an invasion, and I gave my approval. And so here we have all of the land. We actually have a land border right there. It is very thin, but you can walk from one side to the other. I think that's great. It's about to get a bit thicker. I think they can take all this area in here and make it much wider. We're colonizing Herero now very well as well. Tswana and Zimbabwe, Matabele. Portugal's also getting involved here, and I don't like it, but they're going much slower than we are, which is a positive. I did have a claim on this this bit here, but I gave it up. They are allied, actually, or in a defense pact with East India Company, and I don't quite fancy getting involved with that, so we'll just leave them where they are for now and keep growing. Our GDP is exploding. We are 26th worldwide, despite being who we are. 9.4 million, but our population really has not gone up much at all. We've put some women in the workforce since the last video. We now have propertied women. I think that's about the only law that's had a big change. We are trying to do social security because people are a bit pissed at me, because every time I do one of these pissing off the natives events, everybody gets -1. Well, not everyone, but quite a few people do. So like the landowners are pretty angry with me, the rural folk. We're currently anarchists though. Anarchist society is in charge. Danny Smith. That's this man right here. He's a Boer, of course. Let's have a look at the population, see how we've come in the past. It's only been it's been over 10 years, but maybe 12 years in total. We now have a load more Boer population. They are now third in our country. I think there is some integration, because if I hover over them here, it says that I have animist Boers, I have Sunni, Catholics. I think some of the natives have been changing here, but it doesn't show me exactly. Like in Victoria too, if I hovered over population, it'd say integration every so often. With these ones, I don't see that, so I have no idea who is integrating or what. So that's a little negative, because there's not a religion here. There's only cultures, unless there is a way to find it, and I just don't personally know it. We do have a bit of infamy now, and that's purely from fighting Portugal. Portugal keeps trying to get claims in here. I keep telling them go fuck themselves, and that has each time given me 10 or 15 infamy. It's been a little while since I last had one, so it's been going down, but it's not great to see. I'm not too happy with it. The economy is currently okay. Everything's on medium, and we are still turning profit. As you see here, minting 42,000 a week. We are a gold economy almost entirely, and we've been pumping it into construction. We now have 3 buildings, all of which are on steel, or iron frame, my bad. So we've been catching up a lot. This paper mill still has not been built. It's been scheduled for maybe 30 years, and it still has not seen any action. But we're getting a bit more gold, a bit of everything. I want some ports over here so I can get more ships for my trade. I do have the trade agreement with Britain still. I want some motor industries because we have train lines and such, and I would like to get them working a bit better. What is this? Vacuum canning? I don't have oil, so I don't know if that's something I want to actually do. We'll just leave that where it is. Let's go to it. Let's watch this land bridge come out. But my goals here are still the same. I want to keep colonizing throughout all of these areas. If I could get all of them, that would be great, because there's so much space. Once my economy is even more rich, I can just pump buildings into and hopefully get some people migrating over. I did have to where is it? I did have to implement migration controls to stop a secession attempt, which is not great, but only people of our cultures and religions are not discriminated against. Well, we don't discriminate against anybody because we have multiculturalism and total separation, so I'm not sure if this would stop anybody from migrating. I don't think so. In fact, I'm pretty sure I had those migration controls as Brazil, and I was getting so much migration. Anyway, we're just going to keep trying to get this living standard up. We're still only 31st worldwide, but we will continue to try and build buildings to fit our needs and import what we don't get. We don't have enough ships to keep doing more of that, but we do have the trade routes in, or the ones that we can. We can only really trade with France and Britain still. British markets, get some luxury clothes through there. So it would be nice if we were able to, I don't know, trade with Spain, somebody like this. Portugal is actually a protectorate of Spain, and now that I actually have a look at the market, they're part of the French market here. Yeah, Spain is part of the French market. What? Why is that? Oh, here we go. Large numbers of Ibibio people have begun migrating to our state of Namakwaland. Okay, I'm not sure where they are from, but good for them. Let's have a look at the culture map mode. So that's Imbibo or something like this. I'm assuming it's African because it does sound a bit African. Ibibo. I am completely ignorant on the subject, but I don't see them from here. Dixie. Why is there a population of Dixies in the middle of Africa? What the fuck is this? Alright, well, we'll just leave them to it. The Dixies have decided to leave the United States. Oh, wow, this has really Revolutionary New Africa, Confederate States of America, Afro-American Uprising, New Africa, United States of America, Indian... US has exploded. Good for them. We'll leave leave them to it. I suppose in this latest version of the game that came out on the... I'm recording this on the 2nd of November. I suppose that patch did not fix the issues with the uprisings never being able to be beaten again. But oh well, we'll leave the US to its own devices over there. Ah, slavery and colonial labour. This is an utter hypocrisy and the abuses must end. I think so. I do like the idea of the standard of living going up, but the landowners are really getting pissed with me. But this will piss off even more people, so we'll just say that. I'm on a mission to both spread my religion and abolish slavery in these areas, so we'll see. Oh, there we go. Yes, caution. We don't really want to get everybody migrating over there. We'll definitely have caution, but it would be nice to get some rubber going, because that'd be a terrific export, wouldn't it? Rubber, rubber, rubber. I don't see rubber. I'm sure it would be... Oh, there it is. Oh well, maybe I pressed the wrong button there. Either way, who cares? I don't need it, and I have lots of buildings that I do need, so we'll continue to concentrate on them. It would be nice to have some tobacco as well, because the people do smoke, and we don't actually have any ourselves, so we've been importing it. And the less I can import, the better, because then I can spend these ships, which this keeps changing from there and double that number. I'm not sure why. Probably because I don't... Oh no, there it is. It's back again. I was going to say probably because I don't have enough ships. It might auto-cancel ones it can't supply, but that is apparently not the case. We now have poor laws. Welfare. Welfare is a thing. Did that just destroy my economy? Welfare payments 2.636,000. Why is my subsidies at 17.7k? What the... Well, we now have poor laws either way. Why is my subsidy so high? What on earth? Okay, we'll just leave that where it is. I don't really want to be paying more, but what on earth just happened to cause this? Yeah, subsidies. Why is there so much in subsidies? It's madness, surely. Doesn't make sense to me. That's going to tank my economy if this does not fix itself anytime soon. High tensions, yeah, with all of the African tribes I'm trying to invade. Trade routes need convoys. That tends to cause me a load of expense there. Can we get any more iron? No. Well, we will one day when we can get more mines. Let's actually go down here and let's say that I want another iron mine at some point. And I want it in wherever's cheapest. Northern Cape appears to be that. Good. We'll build that at some point. Tools and clippers. I keep doing more for tools and it never seems to be enough. Tools, yes, I will try and get another one eventually. Build that in the Northern Cape as well. Zululand. Nomad clan. Let's give them some jobs, maybe. No, Northern Cape is the best for it. And in clippers, I do have a clipper building already waiting to be built. But first, let's concentrate on the tobacco. In fact, no, let's concentrate on what we definitely need. The tobacco will come first, of course, but then we'll build these things as opposed to the rest. That'll be nice. Electric telegraph. I am not sure what you are, but thank you for existing. That is great. I will learn to play this game better eventually. It'd just be great if these random things did not turn up, like this 18.2 thousand subsidies. I suppose I'm subsidizing buildings here? No, I'm not subsidizing any of these. So where are these subsidies coming from? Subsidizing livestock. Oh, I think I might have just fixed my economy. I think I was subsidizing the livestock. Well, if we don't need the livestock, and they're not earning enough to pay for their own lives, then I suppose I should not be subsidizing them. Especially when the workers could be working elsewhere. Am I accidentally subsidizing anywhere else? No. Okay, well on that note, let's keep all of this where it is, and let's spend this extra money we have found on building shit faster. What do we want? Revenue via start would be most expensive. Northern Cape would be cheapest. Let's put somebody in Northern Cape. Get some more employment over there. Excellent. Well, I know I was building a shipyard, but now we're going to build this. We're going to get even more production now that we're not subsidizing the meat men. I am still doing 6.5 in subsidies though. A lot less than the, what was it, 18 I was. Oh, this is terrific. I'm very glad I noticed that. As I said, I'm still learning the game, so there's stuff like I've probably been doing that for the past 50 years and not even noticed. But oh well, I'm having good fun with this game, and if it is affordable to you, I would recommend it. It is what it is. Shipyards, I do need these as well. Ports. Let's get a couple of ports straight after as well. I know it's going to delay everything here, but I really do want more ships to keep this trade working properly, because we are importing a lot of things to try and keep this this higher so we can get the immigration over. Let's see where these Ibibio people... They're West African, okay. Animists, Protestants, Catholics, and Sunni. Let's have a look at the population here. Cohesion, Sofo, Nguni, Zulu. Yeah, they don't seem to actually be over there. But lots of people are. And the only immigrants seem to be coming from my own lands. Maybe it's somebody already have in my country, the what was it? Abibo? Abibo people? Ibibio. Maybe it's just somebody already have an abundance. No, we actually don't have any of them. Okay, great. So, what's going on? Apparently I'm a target for the Abibo people, but there's none living in my country. Nice. Great. This is exactly what I want to see. A brazen expedition, a Portuguese expedition into Orangian Zambeze has encountered our own troops. Citizen and colonial ambitions in the region are in conflict of our own. Yeah, I will take some infamy for now. Just a bit. They must turn back at once. I'm not dealing with their bloody troops in my land. They can bugger off elsewhere. This is my Africa. I'm glad the British aren't trying to colonize up here as well, because they do actually have Northern Cape, as that is Northern Cape. I just wish it would happen more often. I could just invade the entire region. If I could take Herero, Tswana, my border would be beautiful. But also if I can get through Matabele, I can then start colonizing through these areas as well. And that would look very nice. Building construction is through, so we are now producing our own ships, it would seem. Great. Yes, now only wood is pretty expensive. I suppose the... No, it's not anymore. Okay, great. Well, we'll just leave that where it is then. Yes, more clothes needed, more tools, coal. I'm just trying to build the buildings as I need them. There's the iron, there's the tools. We don't have... We do have textiles. We'll move that up ahead of the wheat. But it's not a coal. I need more coal. I already have 2 coal mines, and there's not a way I can speed up the procedure, so I suppose it'll be time to build another one. Botswana? Botswana doesn't have all the peasants. But I'm sure it would get them at some point. Excellent. Well, let's go ahead and move that up above. Somewhere in the queue with all the rest of the things we need right ricky-ticky. Right around there. So in 2 years, I'll have all of this built. That'll do for this episode. This catch-up episode. When you come back, hopefully we would have taken over a load more of these areas through colonization and gone our GDP up a load more, breaking the top 20 perhaps, and much more living standards, population. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you are enjoying the catch-up episodes on this content here. I'm enjoying the game very much, and I would recommend it if it is affordable to you. If it's not, definitely wait for the Christmas sale. I'm sure it'll be maybe 20% off, 15% off, 10% off. There'll definitely be a discount. I know prices are going up for everything, but wages appear stagnant, so it's not always easy. But I'll see you guys next time. Thank you again for watching. Goodbye.